I wanted to do a blog about my day of July 19th. If I had to pick one word to describe it, it was chaos. I quite literally woke up to a husband that was sick, we think food poisoning, a daughter that had a fever, so I had to call into work because obviously Josh can't watch her. I have to watch her at that point. And then I noticed our dog had swelling in her, down her leg, all the way to her toes, and then actually into her chest. And so yeah, put it on my Facebook, husband sick, toddler sick, dog sick, send help. And oh boy, did I get some help. So here's how the day went. Call into work. I had to drop Daisy off at the vet. And then I took Briley to the doctor. So we'll start with Briley. Briley has a fever. She's been complaining that her ears hurt lately. So take her in. She's got a right ear infection. And then she actually tests positive for RSV. So we're okay. Here we go. Pick up the dog from the vet. Swelling in her leg. Doesn't look good. Could be cancer. Trying different medications to try to figure out what's going on there. Get home about 3:30. And life's good. We are home. We are going to start the toddler on our medicine and the dog on her medicine. And funny thing is they're on the same medicine. Both were on amoxicillin. And I go to get packages off the front porch actually. And I actually have the video of it. So our doorbell camera has a video, and I remember to go back and save it because I know it happened in front of the doorbell camera. So we have some packages on the front door, and at the time it was kind of raining. So I go and I kind of bend down and I grab the packages. I actually scoot them to Briley because she likes to take in the packages now. So I scoot the packages, say, hey, take those inside, and then I go and grab my plant and I move it from under the roof of the porch, and I move it onto the stairs so it can get some water on it. And as I do that, I'm like, did I just pee my pants? And I stand back up, and the video is hilarious. I'll post that on here. But I'm like, did I just pee my pants? It wasn't as intense when it happened with Briley because it was like 7, 8, 9 times of peeing. This was more like 3-ish. But yeah, so I looked at Josh. I was like, I'm pretty certain my water just broke. So husband sick, toddler sick, dog sick, send help. I didn't mean my newborn. We have to get going. I literally packed our bags for the hospital the night before. I literally packed our bags on Sunday night. I packed all of Briley's stuff because I didn't want to forget anything for the friends that were going to watch her. So I packed all of Briley's stuff, and then I packed a bag for new baby, and then kind of Josh and I kind of only half packed that stuff on Sunday night, and then I went into labor on Monday. So good thing I did that. Don't put that off. If you are pregnant, pack your hospital bags. So water breaks at 4 p.m. I remember looking at the clock when we got to the hospital. It was 5:09 when we parked the car. 5:09. So I go in and get checked in, get into triage. They confirmed that yes, indeed, my water did break. And her head was actually acting like a cork. She was sitting so low that my water didn't fully break. So as soon as she checked me, though, it sure did. And so the Mercy standards is I had to get COVID tested. Just me, not Josh. Josh didn't have to have a test because they said if I'm positive, then he's likely positive. So the nurse comes in and swabs my nose, and then she goes to put the test together or whatever, and she threw it in the trash. She straight up goes, oh no, I threw away your COVID test. I was like, so we did it again. I had to have 2 COVID tests. Not fair. And I was negative. Woohoo! I think I got into labor and delivery at about 6:30 p.m. And let me tell you, this little girl was coming, and she was coming fast. Contractions are intense. very intense. So with Briley, I remember contractions and they hurt, and I would get a break though. It'd be like, okay, contraction and then a little break and then contraction. And with this one, it was back to back to back on top, no breaks. It was pretty bad. All you mamas that do it naturally, more power to you, because that was not for me. Every person that walked in the room, I was like, hey, can I get an epidural? Hey, can I get an epidural? Hey, am I on the list for epidural? And so we did the epidural. Anesthesiologist came in and jabbed me a little bit, and turns out I have to lay down for 10 minutes on one side, like propped up one way, and then 10 minutes propped up the other way on my hips, and so 20 minutes total. And I went from a 5 to a 10. Literally, they started talking about delivery all of a sudden and started like panicking and like setting up for delivery. And I was like, what? But she was born at 8:41 p.m. on July 19th. We named her Tegan Ruby, and she was 7 pounds, 10 ounces, and 20.5 inches long. So July 19th went from chaos to cuteness. I'll give her that. I really will. So I was really hoping I would have some cute videos of me in the hospital bed, my little ugly gown on, talking about kind of the process of everything, but it didn't happen. This labor went so fast, I didn't even have a chance to think about taking videos. So this is what you can deal with, me in our lovely, well-lit bathroom. We've talked about that in a previous vlog, how awesome our bathroom lighting is. So I like to record in here. And I'll show you what I did remember to take at the hospital.